Hello everyone, welcome to the Advancement Centre and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. Once again, we lift off out of our chair and head off into the outer reaches of the universe to visit Simeon, the Masters, the angels and all the others, and to feel ourselves in the world of our Creator. All of a sudden, everything is there and we can feel more and more communication, more data coming into our field from entities that we've long forgotten. And we open more channels to allow the flow into our lives, into our being, and into that field that exists beyond space and time. That silence that's full of activity, full of exciting things, with no sequence of time and no obvious space. As we bring ourselves a little closer, we find we're going further away from the physical plane. But our signal increases, our awareness increases, and the distance disappears into no space at all. And everything is balanced, but at the same time moving at enormous speed. But at the same time standing still as far as we're concerned. Then all of a sudden we get the feeling we've got to keep moving. We can't just sit still. So we create some time and space and send it back into the physical world. Watch our eyes brighten and our awareness come to life in a physical body. And at the same time, we see and we feel our activity in the outer reaches as it accelerates and takes on a new form. As it does each time we meet Simeon, there's something new, something great, and something to be aware of. But not anything that has a name. And as we feel ourselves in all these positions, we decide to celebrate. Say hello to Simeon. Take a leap in the air. Say hello to our Creator. Feel His presence. Feel the presence of all the special entities who are communicating in languages that we don't know yet, but languages that obviously come into form by some means or another, so that we are able to listen in the physical plane and be able to say, that's not quite right, because we know exactly what has been delivered, even though we don't have the words. So that flow of information is continuing. We jump in the air, do a backflip, go for a run around, skip through the daisies, settle ourselves in our skis and take off down the mountainside, fully aware of everything that's happening and totally blown away by the experience of skiing down the slope without any knowledge of what you're doing. Then all of a sudden we ski off the edge of the slope out into midair and begin to fly, so that we can look down on the Alps, watch all the skiers, watch ourselves, and watch yourself fly. Knowing at the same time you are listening to multiple communications from worlds beyond any realization. And with a smile on your face, you're absorbing that and all the gifts that appear through the various dimensions. And then you start opening all the different realms, bringing them all into the physical plane so they can have a look, so they can have an influence, and so that you can add to your toolkit facilities whereby you can balance the universe, bring to life situations that bring forward miracles. And without a word, you jump straight into miracle mode. You produce miracles. You send them anywhere. You produce more miracles. You send them everywhere. And then you become proficient at miracle making. And you don't even have to think about it. It just rolls off your field into the world. And doesn't even need the addition of magic. You're then a professional miracle maker. Professional. Your magic is valuable. Your miracle has more value than anything else. But once again, you reserve the right to distribute the miracles in a manner suitable to your purpose. That is, to make everything better for everyone. Not in comparison to now, but in comparison to your future. To balance the universe in such a way that you maintain that variable, that dance, that produces harmony no matter what's happening. And your precision and speed simply grow out of proportion because they're needed. And the ease with which you move forward ahead of time to put everything in place correctly simply blows your mind when you take it into the physical world. The simplest of things actually achieved automatically. And the most complex you don't have to worry about. That's the miracle. So now you jump in your spaceship again. Race off through the stars. Light up a few. Touch the star. Watch it light up. Race through the galaxy, looking for anomalies, but picking up everything you need for the future. A bunch of unknowns that you somehow know are useful. Like in a conversation, you might say a word that brings something into existence in your frame of reference, a thought, a picture, and you know for sure that you've seen it before or you've felt it before. And it's applicable right there and then. Some hidden force brings it to the surface, just like a fleeting memory of somebody's name or somebody's image. And it goes around and around in circles to deliver itself in the reality that you prepared at a perfect time and in a perfect place. So without thought, you go straight back to that field where time and space no longer exist. Beyond all worlds. And back to where Creation itself is originated. And in a fraction of a second, you leap out of there and bring your package into the world of your creator and watch everything float around in coloured format, in sparkles, in memories of the future. And you watch it all come together in that special world where your creator makes space for you, where you're totally comfortable and you don't have to do anything. But you can't get over the excitement of feeling everything come together for the future in a picture, in a format, in a feeling, and in a reality that suddenly bursts forward and allows you to lead from the future. And it takes on many formats, great feelings, special energies, and many, many other things. And you stay in front, skip out on top of the wave, and lead the way forward, knowing full well that you're creating from the future, and you're creating the future as you go. With skill, precision, and a know-how that comes from nowhere. So you listen, you feel, you discover, and you lead. And behind that smile, everybody is aware that you have something up your sleeve, something you know about that you're going to release very soon. But it's a sense that something's happening, something important, something exciting. And then all of a sudden, you release the energy and allow people to feel it, to bring their own world into focus, to bring their own future out front. And you just wind up your set point and let it flow. And you never have to do another thing. Except smile, have the time of your life, and love one another as you've never loved before. At this point, I thank everybody for listening, and I wish you all a perfect life, perfect health, and an extremely magic future. Thank you once again. I am Robert.